Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Shells here, and we're playing Fallout New Vegas. No, Fallout New Vegas. I keep getting this wrong. Fallout 4. Okay, so this episode here, guys, had a few problems with it. This is about, I think, 3 episodes combined into one. I kind of sped stuff up because I was kind of messing around. I really wasn't paying attention when I was playing the game, so I did make a bit of a mistake. This is like one. So there were 3 episodes there I made a mistake, and then there's 4 or 5 other ones I made in the 80s, I believe, that I didn't record sound with. I don't know why. So basically here I can't remember exactly what quest we were doing, but we just cleared Dunwich Borders, but looks things. This is like 80 videos back from where I am at the moment. So we're quite far away, but yeah, we just fought the center of Adam. Jesus, this is a really long time ago. Whoa, like I thought this was a pretty short time ago. So I've been playing Fallout 4 pretty much non-stop for the past 2 weeks. Been getting really good at addicted to it at the moment. I'm loving every minute of it. It's so good at the moment. But a few things that have gone pretty well so far. So I think so far I've just kind of actually no, I don't want to say that's kind of ruining the story. What side I'd side with, but you know, we've kind of got places with I'll say we got places with the Minutemen, Brother of Steel, the Railroad. We got our foot in the door with all them. Haven't got to the Institute yet. It's the only thing we haven't done yet. But so far, I'm gonna give like a brief overview of the game really quickly here, and then I'm probably gonna, not do the full thing. But so overview so far of the game, when I think of it, in terms of general, it's been an absolutely fantastic game. At this stage of the game, I think it was about maybe the episodes 20 to 30, 35. I was kind of thinking, do I really like this game? Is it really as good as the Fallout I wanted? But it took a while for me to really grasp the game itself. But as I go through the game, the more and more I enjoy it, the more and more I see of the game, like it just gets better and better. Like this isn't really a story, but there's like a puzzle in University Point, which is a place you'll come across in the episode like 115 maybe. I definitely come across it in the search, short episode, but I didn't go in. But the way Fallout does things like that in that area is really, really cool. I really enjoy that, so I really hope they do go back to that more. But it's just a really cool, feature that they have in the game. I think there's a lot of good stuff that you just got to learn and figure out. Figuring out as I went through the game was probably the toughest part. Playing blind is hard. Because most time I'd play, I think the first playthrough I played of New Vegas took me like 10 hours to get to that town where the Romans had burned it alive, where Caesar's Legion burned it, because I didn't know what I was doing. So you got to keep going through the game with some purpose. Just figuring out what you're doing, because I haven't built a second character. Actually, I built a second character today, so that was the first time I've gone through it, and I've just gone through the wall. I kind of left it at that. But it's a really good game. The leveling up took me a while to get used to. I messed it up a lot with my special. I kept putting to the special instead of actually getting perks, which is probably why I set myself back a few for a while. Unfortunately, I think you can hear these holotapes. I kind of feel bad, but I don't really. So we've done so far with this game. I've gone through a lot of the game. I'm kind of building some of it, but like the gun stuff I've just barely touched. I think I did an episode just doing them upgrading weaponry. Haven't touched it again. I've not touched the armory or building a base yet, which unfortunately I need to get out to. And I definitely plan on doing that somewhere along the line, because I don't want to do 150 episodes, 200 episodes and not done something like that. I will plan something. I have to figure out how to do it first, and we'll go from there on it. But it's a bit of a process, this whole thing is. So I'll figure it out eventually. I still haven't done this guy's actual quest. I just want to come back and go do it again. So I might think I have this guy Abbott. I need to find his paint, so we'll be doing that mission soon enough when I get the chance back in the game. But I was trying to think of something else that was like, I have some really good ideas in the game. What was I thinking of? There's some very good concepts in this game I like. Now the only thing I'm not really happy with is the way the characters kind of level with you. I understand this whole idea. The further you go away from Vault 111, the characters get stronger, but they don't kind of progress with you either. So if you go into like a level 5 raider camp in the first day of the game, they're in level 5, and you come back there when you're level 20, they'll still be level 5. But they should level in some periodic way that they actually give you a fight eventually, because when you get up to the 30s and stuff like that, you can just whack anyone. I've seen someone at 50, my friend has a level 50 account, and he basically he's unbeatable. He cannot be beaten in the game. He's pretty much a one-man army, if you would say so yourself. But things I really do like, the power armor. I love the power armor in this game, man. I think this is something I hated at the start of the game. but it took a while for me to understand how the power armor was going to work. And then I kind of looked at it and I was kind of realizing the fusion cores is a great idea, because if you get power armor in the last 2 games, you just grabbed it and you used it forever. Was there power armor in New Vegas? I can't remember if there's power armor in New Vegas or not, but I think I might have used power armor in New Vegas. I don't think there was, actually. So it was power armor back in the... Yeah, it's definitely Fallout 3, but if you got the power armor, you could just go to town on people. You were invincible, basically. You were a one-man army. You were not going down, and you pretty much would dominate. Now, with this game, I know the armor doesn't degrade and the weapons don't damage, which is one of my things I hate so much, but I actually kind of like it. I can see why you don't do it. But like, I kind of wish you'd have to like go through and take a while to repair, because it just gets to the stage where it's like you know, you kind of wish the gun would break eventually. Like, I know, like maybe if the gun's like jammed a bit and you could do something, have to do something to free the thing open, because they are like what, 200 years old. That would be pretty cool. But you know, it took a while to get things right. So anything else I wanted to mention is something. Oh, I'm not this right. I'm doing this in my head, so basically I'm trying to whip ideas together here. But things like else about the game. So far, I actually really like the map. Now, Fallout maps, you know, I didn't really like. I like the New Vegas map, but I didn't really like the New Vegas map, if in ways, you know what I mean. So, but this map, it feels like there's a really good plan between like the city, you have the urban, you know, there's the forest down by the glowing sea. If we've been there already in this game, we have, so you know that. Little place thing, they do mix good characters like that. I like that a lot. You know, it gives good emphasis to the game. But there's other things I don't really like with the map. Is just, like, some of the places are, what's the word? Like, it's a bit hard to tell what places you're actually worth going into. I know it's kind of a weird statement to say, but maybe I'm thinking too easy. This guy blows me. Smithereens, look at that. Boom. Get owned, shells. Get owned. But yeah, so the map's pretty good. The quest-wise, like, I think the hard part for me is looking for what quests to do at the moment in the game. Like, I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm kind of just like, oh, this quest sounds good. I'll do this one, or it's questing. So picking out the quest is the hardest part, and how to pick out the good ones is pretty difficult, because as I go through the game, I think you eventually come across stuff like that, and you kind of know what quests to do and what not to do, and that's what I've yet to understand. But as I go through the game, I think I'm doing getting better and better with it. You know, I've just gradually discovering more and more about it. But I think what have I? Pretty not much close to the end. Well, I think I got the issues. Yes, I'm pretty far away. Like overall, I quite enjoy like the companion characters. I play with Nick so much now that I've kind of forgotten what the other ones look like. Actually, remind me I might go back to some other characters. I like Dobby, I like McCreevy. I don't like the other characters, to be honest. I'm not really a big fan of Codsworth. I'm not a big fan of Strong. Well, I can see why you use Strong in a what was I gonna say, in a melee character build, but that's just another part of things. You can build any character in this game and be successful. Like this sword I have here in my hand right now is, oh, this is suicide whip me a new one. But if you can get that sword at Dunwich Borders, it's something else. I think the suicide gets is all here, doesn't it? Yeah. Bloody hell. Score the touchdown trophy for that one. That was pretty annoying death to get, but you know, they did a lot of good stuff with the game. Now overall, there's a lot of stuff that, you know, I haven't discovered yet, so my mind could change. But so far, Fallout's gone above and beyond what I was expecting it to be. I was kind of thinking there the other day about, like, well, how much have I played of this game, and I kind of think I've only scratched maybe 5 to 10% of the surface of the game, because there's so much you can do. I mean, I've played New Vegas, I think, at least 10 times beating the game. I've done it with TC Legion, I've done it with the NCR, I've done Mr. House, and I've done, what was that robot called? The Benny robot, whatever it was. Oh, I can't think of its name, but whatever I did with those. But I played that game 10 times. I've probably put maybe 25, 30 days in that game. And there's still times and places and quests I'll come up to and I'll be like, I don't remember if I've come here before or if I've done this before. And that's kind of like the coolest of this game. Now, with Fallout New Vegas, I kind of felt like New Vegas kind of this idea of this where you go like this, and this is how you get to that place. And it kind of fed you to that with this game here, Fallout 4. I kind of didn't really feel like there was a route. There was kind of a, here you go, find your way to Diamond City and just go for it. And when I found my way to Diamond City, it took a while to get down to Diamond City. Now, in fairness, we did meet the Brother of Steel, but it was pretty worth it. So My brother Steely did some that. Then I kind of went down the other way, which is probably the wrong way to go in fairness, because you kind of dodge a few super mutants and stuff like that. But I like to see other ways doing it. I'll probably play it again. I'll probably change the route I took just to make sure I get it right next time. Because there's so many routes you can take. Like the game gives you such a ridiculous amount of openness to go back to. And I kind of like that. Because in Fallout 3, you're kind of forced to go through the subway tunnels, and I hated that subway tunnel. Like, looking back on the first time I did the subway tunnel, I hated it. Like, I physically hated it. The second time I did it was actually much better. And the third and fourth time I was like, yes, ground. I kind of actually like this now, so kind of enjoyed it eventually. But it was pretty cool. But like, I don't kind of like that, like, because you know it was similar to Fallout New Vegas. You kind of were forced to be told which direction to go. Get through the subway tunnels. It's the quickest way there, but. You know, with Fallout 4, you get this huge big open world, and you can pretty much do anything you want. Like, you want to go fight that murder queen wherever she is in the castle, go ahead, do that now. I don't think you know at the start, but where's the other murder queen I came across? Is that the one? There's another murder queen I came across that was up in, don't know where it was, but I know where it is on the map. But like, if you could probably do that in the level 1 if you wanted to. You probably go over there level 2. You just gotta make it over there and survive, and go ahead, you can fight that thing, but man, I don't want to fight that thing at all. That's the one thing I was thinking about the other day. How would you fight that if you're a melee character? That would be that'd be horrific, but I figured out a way, I presume. So, other than that, I think I'm going to give a quick brief wrap up here, and then I'm going to end the video, or end the commentary, but the video will continue on for at least, I think it's 18 or 19 minutes long. I can't remember how long it is, because I kind of sped everything up. But so far, I really enjoy the game. Like, it's fantastic. Like, I think I'm going to eventually... I think the plan for it is going to be about 150, 200 episodes. And then I plan on going back the next few episodes and just kind of clean up a lot of the stuff. Like, I want to clean up the bobbleheads. Is number one thing I want to clean up. What else? I want to clean up the power armor. I want to make sure I have all the power armor pretty much sorted, achieved, got all that stuff and everything else. But, you know, just make sure of everything. And kind of want to build a base. You know, I kind of got to build more. Got to get the settlement system working and all that. I kind of would like to do the settlement system on my own, like off camera, but I kind of should do it on camera as well, if you know what I mean. So hopefully I'll figure this out, but you know, we'll see how far to go. I've definitely recorded over 110 episodes so far, so there's plenty to go if you're watching. So that'll be pretty good. This is actually a really cool scene here that I actually want to talk about. So this here is two Arch guys. Now, I think the first time I did the video, I messed it up. I killed one of them was a synth and one of them was a human. Now, I think the first time around, I killed a human, and then the synth tried to kill me. The second time, I actually I went and killed the synth. So, did I kill the synth? I don't think I did, actually. Did I? I don't know what I did. Yeah, I think I did this wrong.
Don't you dare break him. He's the synth, and he wants to replace me. Please.
No, the guy with the gun is the actual good guy. The guy on the ground is the synth. Unfortunately, I thought he was not. Oh wait, maybe he was the synth. Was he? I have no idea. I think he is the synth though. Is he?
Here we go.
Yep. So actually, true. Yeah. So I looked at this again. And it's the first time I did, I went and stabbed the human character and the synth went at me. So that was my mistake. And the second time I did, I reloaded the game and I decided to kill the synth and let the human walk. So I think that's how it works, because I think the synth will be energy against you. Anyway, I think the game kind of crashed here at some stage. Maybe, I'm not sure if it did or not, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure, so hopefully I can fix that out. But I think the game crashed, did it? I'm not sure. No, this is not the episode of the game crashed. The game's crashed twice, 3 times when I'm recording, so it's kind of frustrating. But final thoughts on this game, really, just it's been really fun so far. I think you guys are going to enjoy a lot of the stuff, and I don't have any massive coming up. Episode 100's an hour long, kind of hour of power video. It's really good. I think you guys will really enjoy. That should be a good one. Anything else that I really want to show? I can't really think of anything else that's massive that's coming up in the game. What big? Anything good big coming up? I don't think I've mentioned that big so much. Kind of just messed around with everything. You kind of see as the game goes on, I kind of progress, not at a too fast pace, but kind of a pace that you guys can, you know, understand if you're blind playing through. So, you know, just going with it and everything like that, and just just playing through. So if you're gonna follow the rest of the videos, there'll be at least 110 if I don't play again, but it'll probably be 150, 200 episodes, and then I'll probably go back and do another 50 maybe of just doing different stuff and different things. But it's been a fun ride so far. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm pretty much gonna leave the video here. I'm gonna let the video play on. I need to do some editing, recording, rendering, and we should be good to go. Guys, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one. Hopefully I didn't go too far, go too much away. I don't know if I did or not, but it's been fun. I'll see you next one. Have a good one.
Just kill this thing and be done with it.
What? No! It's done. I need to get out of here.
Hey.
God, I'm still shaking. Christ, that thing was wearing my face.
Hey.
Why the hell would the Institute want to replace me?
Hey.
What's the plan?
Think you can unlock that terminal?
Can do.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
I don't think we're alone.
Noises. What is it? Over your gut.
What's that?
Law and order has prevailed.
I hear something.